Hi, Jack.
Okay, Marcy Berger, we got this thing working. So
We're working.
we just closed. You did a ton of work. You and Michael here.
Yeah.
You did the brunt of the work. Michael did a lot of work too, but
Getting them to close.
That's right.
That's the
Okay.
part.
Three
triple
credit
net.
tenant,
Yeah.
triple net, 1031 guy deals.
Right.
So a borrower, very, very sophisticated borrower. This is a repeat borrower. We did another deal for him a couple months ago.
Yes.
Was buying 3 credit tenant deals, triple net deals, all beautiful deals, in a 1031. He needed to close quick, and he was up against the time deadline. And you know, banks, I don't want to say anything bad about banks, but banks can't
they
move
just
quick.
take a long time.
Oh my, a long time. It's like watching
Months.
It's brutal.
Yes.
He brought us the deals. We approved the deals. We closed them right away. It was 4.3
$3 million.
million. You know, so this is actually the end of last year. We did a bunch of deals that were the similar profile. Very strong and sophisticated borrowers that can go anywhere with perfect tenants, credit tenants, Family Dollar type CVS, Walgreens, Mavis, urgent cares.
Yeah. But they came to us because we could get it done fast. Fast, yes. We do everything in-house.
God,
The only thing...
Oh my God, I'm
he's
getting old.
so
I hurt my
old.
shoulder with that. Okay.
Yeah, but that's the key.
We closed
here.
it fast,
Right.
seamless, and this
know?
deal got a little complicated. We're supposed to close 3 at once. We wound up closing 1, and a couple weeks later another one.
Yes.
The bottom line is borrowers come to us for speed and access to money. He paid us a higher rate than a bank, much higher. I don't know in today's market, much higher.
It was
today,
higher, but it wasn't.
It wasn't much higher
Yeah.
in today's market because who knows what banks are.
Right.
But he was super sophisticated. People think that most of our borrowers have credit problems, and some of them do.
Yeah,
but
credit problem is different. Foreclosure.
But his case,
yeah,
he had
was
no
perfect.
problems. He just wanted
Yeah.
to close quick, and it
Yes.
was worth it to him to pay us a premium to get the deals closed.
So let's give the viewers a definition of 1031 exchanges, what that is exactly.
Okay.
Well, he has to put money into new real estate, otherwise he will be paying someone else the money.
IRS.
Yeah, IRS. I
IRS.
didn't want to say it on I didn't want to be quoted.
Do you think the IRS will come after us for
I don't
quoting
know.
them?
That we solved a problem so the IRS didn't make extra money.
It's a law. Tons of people in real estate do.
Exactly.
So a good amount of what we do, and we did a deal the month before, and one before. The one before, a guy was buying a Dollar General subsidiary
Yes.
called, what was it called?
Pop up, something like that.
Guaranteed. He was paying like 1.6 or 1.8 for a million for it,
Right.
and he was like 500,000 or 550 short. And we closed it.
Amen.
Again, he'll take us out with the bank. So this deal, the same thing.
No, we'll all be taken out with the bank, but-
$4.3 million
yeah.
deal, blanket loan. And by the way, no, we didn't do any credit or
No appraisals,
appraisals, no information. I don't want to say no information on this guy. We obviously got his name and his things like that. And his,
But we close in LLC, holding the real
it's
estate.
strictly collateral-based
Right.
lending. And the borrower was thrilled because, I happened to meet this borrower. He came to the office, I think, after one of the other closings.
Yeah.
It was him and his brother, and he said, look, I'd rather pay you a little high rate and know I'm going to close than have to worry about a bank letting me down, dragging it, and owe the IRS a
Right.
fortune.
Exactly. So everyone wins.
And
And
it's,
we-
and it's a good, I want to go into this because it's a good amount of what we do is we provide capital to borrowers who can go to a bank.
Absolutely. I mean, we do tag ourselves to say that we're non-bank lenders, but the truth of the matter is we do loans, considerably a lot of them, for people that can go to a bank.
I could think of a ton. We
Yeah.
closed a deal in a big city in Ohio for happened to be a local guy. He bought a building for I forget how much, $3
Yes.
million, and we
Yeah.
lent him like 1.6 or
But we
1.7.
could get it done fast, and he had to close, so
He
it
had
was
to
worth
close.
the money for
We-
him to pay to get it done. So now he owns the real estate, and he got out of our loan, within 6 months of our deal.
With the bank.
With the bank, permanent financing. But he was still able to capture the property because we were able to bridge him.
So yeah, that's a good
So-
word. A good amount of what we do is bridge financing, where again the borrowers are perfectly good credit, but they just need to close quick, and they're coming to us. At Gelt, you're going to always speak to a decision maker. We'll 99% of the time quote the deal out on the very first call,
Yeah.
issue a term sheet within a half hour, an hour. Once the term sheet's signed, we'll move to close the deal. We're
As fast as
averaging
possible.
10 days, sometimes a lot of times.
It just depends
less
on how
than
fast the title comes back. And
Yeah,
once
it's all
title's
about
back,
the
we
title.
move along.
And
That's it.
and we really don't do appraisals,
No, we do our own evaluation in-house.
and we do.
And I wanted to mention one other deal that just came by my desk yesterday or today. I don't remember which day, but someone is bidding on an auction.
Oh, you're right.
And they came to us to see if we would do the loan. And before, I don't know if they're going to get the property, but we're going to issue a term sheet, and they know that they have financing in place with basically a guarantee that we will close that loan within 30 days, because that's what the auction site, expects. And we're going to go ahead and do that. And if the guy gets the property in the auction, he knows he has a loan with us.
You're right. It was a beautiful office building. I
Beautiful.
forget how big, but very nice. It occupied like a whole city block,
Yeah.
major city, and we do a decent amount of like 10x auction deals. People are buying properties at
Right,
auction.
so if you do buy something at auction, you have your eye on something at auction, reach out to us, we'll look at it, see if we're interested, and if we're gonna issue a term sheet, at least you know if you do acquire the property, you have financing to get it done within 30 days. So, because we can do that.
And we're flexible. We do short-term deals, but we'll also do long-term deals too. We have a guy who we just extended. We have tons of borrowers who we extend all the
They
time.
balloon, and then they decide that they didn't look to refinance in time, or they decide that they're just gonna they're staying with us, and we extend their loan for a longer period of time.
I forget the exact number. As of 12/31,
Okay.
we had 44 or 46 deals, something like that, on the books for more than 15 years.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, I had
That's how
all
much
my
they
hair
like
then.
us.
I had all my hair then. I wasn't fat then. Miserable.
You're not miserable.
I know. Just joking
Not at
around.
all. I would still be here if he was miserable.
I Okay, so check us out at geltfinancial.com. Oh, remember, like this on YouTube or Twitter or wherever you're saying it, or not Twitter. What's the
Just
other one?
like us.
Like it. Leave your questions. We answer the questions, and we get a ton of questions and ton of calls from these.
Yes.
Remember, 1031, bridge lenders.
Right.
Oh, we also do, which is important, we've done a bunch of agency loans. We just also closed it in Chicago, an apartment building that they took us out with an agent. I don't even know if they took us out yet. We closed
I
it.
don't think they did. but-
We closed the loan, and they're going to an agency, and we have another one, coincidentally in Chicago too. They came to us, they couldn't get an SBA loan in time. We provided the bridge, and they'll take us out with an SBA loan.
Yeah, because SBA loans take sometimes 9 months.
Everything
a long time.
Everything
So,
takes a long
yes,
time.
I know.
Check us out at geltfinancial.com. If you send us an email at loans, LOANS, at geltfinancial.com. Call us at 561-221-0900.
103 extension.
And most important, have a great day. Thank you.
Take care.